Hello, fighter survivors and thrivers. Welcome to the Cancer Show. It is Cancer Tip Tuesday, and I have a tip that I talk about all the time because it's so important. Every time we meditate on Mondays, and every time I meditate during the week, every single day, I show gratitude. It is so important to express gratitude. And it's not just, saying it. It's actually scientifically proven that when you show gratitude on a regular basis, dopamine, which is that happy chemical that I always talk about, is released from the brain and it makes you feel good. Dopamine. Dope. I think that's where that came from. I think that would make sense, right? Dopamine. Actually, my daughter and I were discussing that. We're like, yeah, that does make sense. So, yes, gratitude. Let me read to you my post about gratitude. Show gratitude. You hear this over and over, but exactly how does showing gratitude help you become happier and healthier? Simply stated, when you are grateful for the simple things, then waking up in the morning is already a great reason to feel happy, right? And nobody knows that better than somebody who's going through cancer treatment every single day. Every single hour, minute, second is a blessing. Hello, Vanessa. Welcome. It's a blessing just to wake up in the morning. 100%. Okay. Yes, great reason to be. When you show thanks, it reaffirms how very lucky you are and how blessed you are to be alive, which will in turn create a joyous state of mind. So, when you're super low, okay, and you're not feeling good, and you're focusing on all the negative things, right? It's only going to pull you down deeper. When you focus on the things that you do have, as opposed to what you don't have, if you focus on the things that are going well, as opposed to the things that aren't going well, it's only going to make you go deeper. For example, I always call this from my experience a backwards blessing. So when I first was diagnosed with colon cancer, I was a stage 2. Then I went in for a biopsy to check my lymph nodes. And when I came out, I was a stage 3. All right. So I was not thrilled about that. That did not feel good. But then when I went to, then I just started, thinking about that. I'm like, okay, well, at least I'm not stage 4. And then if you are stage 4, okay, you have all of these options with stage 4. And there's so many people that are surviving stage 4. So you can always find a way to backwards blessing it up. And it was also the same with my first weekend. I found out on a Friday and I didn't get checked. I didn't get checked to see where exactly the cancer was until Monday. The barium, that's right. I had to go in and I took the barium, and then they can see where exactly the cancer is. And I was just so happy that it had not spread, okay? I had cancer, but I was so happy that it had not spread. So another backwards blessing. So to me, that was like a win, a huge win. Now talking to anybody else, they're like, yeah, but you still have cancer. Okay, yes, I understand that, but it's not everywhere. It's not everywhere. So that I use that throughout everything in my life that is a challenge. I'm like, okay, this is it, but it could have been worse, and this is it, and here are the positives. Okay, here are the positive things. That I had great health insurance, that I had fabulous doctors, that I had wonderful recommendations, that I had a support team. All of these things, backwards blessing, that I showed gratitude. I showed gratitude for all of these things on a regular basis. The first thing that I would think of when I woke up were the things that I was grateful for. Okay, back to my post here. Healthier state of mind, healthier for example, you have also heard over and over, stress will make you sick. When you are stressed, unhappy, angry, or depressed, your body reacts to this input by finding ways to comfort these feelings, which leads to physical actions that will cause you even more pain that you are already experiencing. And then I give some examples here. Overeating, undereating, drugs and alcohol addiction, toxic relationships, committing crimes, hurting your own self, etc., etc. None of which will allow you to be and feel healthy. When I was at my lowest point during my cancer journey, I would list the things that I was most grateful for, even though at that moment I could only see and feel darkness. After recognizing all my many blessings, it did indeed make me feel better, because there is no way to feel better than to counterattack the reasons why you feel bad. This in turn motivated me to stay in the game and fight for life. You see, showing gratitude is a small and simple ritual, but the rewards from this practice are exponentially greater on all levels: mind, body, and soul. And then my hashtags here are gratitude, show gratitude, be grateful, say thank you, count your blessings even when you're down, commit to life, bless, gratitude, try it. And I wrote this February 24th, 2018, and I'll post it as well. So I didn't know I wrote that way before 2018. I guess I just posted it on 2018. But I was diagnosed in 2012. So it was around that time, between 2012 and 2014. But, it's true. When you are feeling depressed all the time, hopeless, what do you do? You self-medicate, or you hurt yourself, or you find yourself in a bad relationship, or it piles on, and your reactions reflect how you feel about yourself, about your environment, about the situation. So every day when you wake up in the morning, please show gratitude. Your first thought, I say, thank you, God, for my health, for my children's health, for my family's health. Thank you so much for allowing my heart to beat without any instruction. Thank you for allowing me to serve. And please use me to guide with your love and with your light. Use me, through me, to serve. That's it. And every day I change it. It's not always the same. Maybe there's something specific going on, or I'm focusing on somebody who's, having a rough time of it, or going through treatment, or, whatever it may be. And when I am frustrated, like I said, I'm trying to think of something recently I'll get frustrated with. We had 8 puppies. Now we're down to 3, but we're keeping 1, so 2. But, in the middle of the night when you've got to get up and, you've got to clean everything, and it's like you're exhausted. And I was exhausted, but I told myself how glorious this was to have 8 puppies. Who gets to have 8 puppies? To watch them be born, to help them take their first breath. Amazing. And things that are worthwhile take work and effort, but it's good work, and it's good effort, and it's worth it. Right now, today I'm going to say that I'm grateful for this filter this like butterfly heart filter. I'm loving these filters because I just found out about them. Yeah, it's true. I just found out about them. I mean, I knew they were there, but I didn't know that I could use them. And thank goodness for my teenager daughter. She's like, hey, we could use a filter. I'm like, oh, we can. But anyways, I'm very, very grateful because these purple butterfly hearts are hiding my roots. My roots, I need to get my roots done. And you know, with COVID, that's not easy. So you have to do it yourself, or you have to, you know, go underground to get it done. So I just haven't had time to do either. So I'm very grateful for these hearts, and you know, I'm grateful to be here with you. I'm grateful that there's so many people doing lives and sharing their wisdom and, you know, their superpower and their divine core, their core beliefs, things that make them special. I mean, COVID has really brought out people's personalities, and everybody's doing lives now, so it's not that big of a deal. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for the divine, for the divinity within all of us, and that we all have a gift to share. So as we go forward, tomorrow morning when you wake up, please think of something that you're very grateful. It can be something simple, it can be something big. And say it in your mind, say it out loud, but just say it. And please post below what you're grateful for. There's so many things to be grateful for. All right, Cancer Tip Tuesday. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful for my health. I'm grateful for my loving family. And I'm healthy, I'm happy, I'm whole. Again, I am healthy, I am happy, I am whole. One more time. I am healthy, I am happy, I'm whole. I'm grateful for that daily mantra. Thanks again. I'll see you tomorrow.